Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today I thought I'd decide, oh my god, my name. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today I decided that we are going to go through my planners, have a bit of a flip, maybe chuck in a couple of extra things, set it up a little bit, and go from there. If you would like to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and we'll get straight into the video. Alright, let's start off with the small one because it's super tiny and we love tiny. So this is my Louis Vuitton PM, I think that's what they call it. Basically pockets. And I use this as my on-the-go kind of planner. And honestly, I'm loving it. I'm loving every little bit of it. So let's just have a look, see what I want. Actually, you know what would be really good is pulling out all the stuff that I need for it. So this is my little box of goodies. And I'm going to pull all of them out because we will most likely go through it to set it up. Alright, so obviously I'm going to chuck in this one day at a time one. I am also thinking of chucking in this I Am Wealthy dashboard. Not sure where I would put this one. I'm a bit unsure of it. Weekly plans. I don't even think I'll use that. Goals. Monthly tracker. Wish list. Expense. Thick thing of grid. And a thick thing of notes. So I think what we're going to do is literally go at one space. As you can tell, I've already put in this one and it looks honestly super good. But I think we're going to have to get rid of that. Although I really like that. I really, really do. It looks so, so nice. But yeah, alright, let's just pull that one out because we're going to keep it as this little guy. And I've noticed that with these dashboards, they're actually smaller than May Paper Co.'s stuff. That's always the annoying part when buying from a different shop, especially if you want to try different things, is that it's never the same size. And that's one of my pet peeves about shops, is they never have the same size and it's really frustrating, to be honest. In box we've got my goals, which is fine. I'm a little bit worried though, if I put in the daily, I'm worried that it's not going to be the same size as May Paper Co. I really hope it is, to be completely honest. So let's put it in schedule area. And we'll just move those over there. Excuse me, please move. Alright, we'll put that one there and then we'll put the daily here. Oh, it really is. It's completely different. It's a different size. I knew it was going to be a different size. Like, look at that. That's so, like, that is so frustrating. Like, honestly, I like this because it's super cute and tiny. But why? Why the different sizes when it comes to pockets? It's a never-ending thing, and I really can't deal with two different sizes when it comes to this. Alright, hang on. Let me figure out what I want to do. So, I want to put the daily in the schedule area. So, that's... I've got that. And then I think what I want to do, because I've got a little tag there, I will put these ones here. And that can be my little daily area. And as you can tell, I'm using the sticky notes as little tabs to go to certain areas. So I think that works out really well. Then we've got our goals. We've got health. Actually, I think I'm going to chuck this one over here. again, seriously. I'm telling you, these shops are going to drive me mad if they keep putting their stuff like this. Like, look, I'm worried I'm going to rip it. You know what? I'm going to rip the actual bag itself because I cannot deal with it if it ends up breaking. So, health, we can put, oh, do I want to put it in health or do I want to put it in lists? Because I feel like, let's put it in lists. Because I like the look of it. There. And then when it comes to this, I'm going to get rid of because no point in having so much because I've only got a little bit. And I don't like to have too much going on. Like, I'm even tempted to take out the trigger list. Then we're going to, oh, actually, I wonder if that would look nice under there. I mean, it wouldn't look horrible. Or should I do this one? Oh, I'm not sure. I think I'll go with this one just because of neutral reasons. And the green doesn't really suit anything of what I had. To be completely honest, I thought that was like a black. And I was wrong. Very, very wrong. And it just looked very different in the pictures. So I'm a little disappointed that it actually isn't black. Because I feel like that would have looked nicer. But, oh well. Bit of a shame. Maybe a little bit of waste of money too. Alright. So let's have a look. We're going to have a look through the little pockets. As you can tell, I've got my appointment card and my to-do card over on the side here. These are from May Paper Co. Honestly, they were the best things I bought. Especially when you're on the go. So we're just going to have a quick flip. Everything of what you see in here is a mixture between May Paper Co., Noted Co., and Aesthetic Paper Co. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is from Aesthetic Paper Co. Let's keep going. We've got the daily, like the one page daily. I've got my goals, which I do need to set up and do for the new year. Lists. I really don't like how everything is very different with the sizing. Now, trigger list I have here. Honestly, like I said, I'm thinking of taking that out because I don't feel like it's going to get used very much. I've never looked at this once since being in this planner. My wish list. Then I have my favorite foods that are like, it says takeout, but it's actually really like restaurants kind of thing. Because there's a Chinese place that we go to. There's Masala, the Tavern, which isn't really a restaurant, but it's restaurant-y enough to make good food. Then we have Zambreros, which I suppose is kind of like takeout, but it's not. Grilled, and then there's Cafe 63. Oh my god, it's so good, that place. And then I've got my monthly tracker, and in here, this is where I basically track my nails, pedicure, tint brows, and hair when I go and get them done. Then I've got my little to-do list in here, which is just going to be writing a bunch of notes. Then we have my health log. And honestly, yeah, I just write down some medical notes and stuff like that. And sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I'm still a bit iffy with it. Then I have my, oh, I probably should flip that over to the daily section. At the back here, I have my sticky notes just sitting on my back dashboard with a paper clip. And then I've got some extra paper in the back here. And honestly, it is so simple, and that's pretty much all I need when it comes to this planner. It's an on-the-go planner for a reason, and honestly perfect for what I use for. I think I'm going to sit down though and really figure out whether there are certain things that I want to have in here and what I don't want, but right now it's working, so I'm going to, yeah, just leave it like that for now. All right, moving on to my personal size now, and she's quite bulky. Again, like I said, majority of what you see in here is from May Paper Co., Aesthetic Paper Co., and Noted Co. There's a mixture of everything in here, just because those are my 3 favorite shops, and I couldn't pick any better. So yeah, like I have in my other planner, I've got my to-do and appointments there. It does seem like a little bit of like too much because you've got it in that planner and this planner. It's just a whole thing. Anyway, so I've got my Flourish card. I've got my Slow Mornings card. This one I got from Aesthetic Paper Co. I really like that one. Then we've got my Universe card, Dashboard, which, by the way, these are so beautiful and stunning. Oh my God, I knew it. I just realized. So I'm seeing a bit of a problem. So if you have like a planner, especially a Louis Vuitton planner, just be careful of these little boards. This is what I was worried about when I got this planner dashboard, was that I was worried the pearls would do something to this area, and it's kind of coming off. You probably can't even see it, but it's kind of coming off, and I think I will most likely get rid of that out the front. Anyway, so this is pretty much my personal planner, just filled with everything. This is the planner that I go to all the time. So this is my inbox area. We have my simplicity dashboard, self-care, and then I rewrote this actually. I used to use this and I decided not to, and I kind of came back to it, to be honest. Just give me a moment. I want to move and clean up this little area so it's not so messy. But yeah, so I've got my weekly review and kind of just, look over it. It's kind of like a guide. Not much. I don't usually use this all the time, but sometimes when I get into those really full-on planner moods, this is where I come to. So I've got my weekly review, and then I have my monthly review. Then I have the inbox area and just write down things that need to get done when it's due, kind of thing. Then I have my daily inserts, which we are going to get rid of because I've got those new ones and I really like those ones, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so where did I place them? Pretty sure it's in this one. Let's have a look. Going to quickly search for it and I'll be back. Alright, lo and behold, I found it. It wasn't even in my planners, it was actually in the box over there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to only grab a couple of pages because I don't like to have too much because my planner's already crazy full. So that's what we're going to do. Only grab, and this is also being, a bit more minimalistic, not so crazy full. So, okay, daily inserts are there, and I've got a couple there. Then we have the monthly tracker, which I hope you can see. But in this one literally tracks the household of, worming out animals, cleaning the oven and the hood range every 3 months. And that's kind of about it. I don't really have anything else that I usually track. If I do, I'll obviously chuck it down. Then I've got my brain dump area, and honestly, this is just where I store this at the moment because I really like it. And it's just a little idea of things that I kind of want to start or do before bed, and then, stuff that I want to add to the planner. This I'm still searching for, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Cleaning schedule, which I kind of want to change up a bit, but it's working the way it is. Then we go into our calendar, and this is the new 2025 Noted Co one. I really liked her pack. So going into the monthly, this is what we have. And I'm not going to lie, I'm actually being very serious about this when I say this. I love my pink. Absolutely love my pink, but in my planner, I have been really loving the neutrals. So I think for the time being, I'm going to just do all neutrals lately. Absolutely love it, and I can't believe that I'm saying that I don't want the pink in, just for now, anyway. But I don't mind the pink stickers that I've been using lately. So then we've got our yearly overview, and this here, I kind of want to use it for our food, like meal, dinner ideas. But it just seems weird putting the meals at the front. So I want to find someone who does something similar to this where I can write out meals and then put it into a section where it's like, you know, makes sense. So yeah, so that's that. I'm not really using that at the moment because I don't really know what to use it for. But yeah, then we're going into the weekly, and honestly, I've been loving how I've been setting up this, and I'll just show you a bit of a flip through of how I've been doing it. It's a bit rough around the edges, but I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. But this is, see, look at the nude. It just looks super, super beautiful, and I really like it. But yeah, so currently we are on this. I've been really, really loving these clear stickers, and they're small, which fit perfectly. So these ones that Made by Co have, I don't actually like them anymore. I like the clear translucent colored ones, or, you know, stickers. And Aesthetic Paper Co has the most amazing stickers I've ever seen, and this is what I'm kind of starting, just because I've kind of gotten back into wanting to add a sticker here and there. That's a little overkill, but you know what, I had fun doing it. But if I'm being all honest, I like this one because it's just really see-through, and I'll try and zoom in and show you that. I say zoom in, but I'm bringing the planner to the phone or, you know, camera. But yeah, so this is what it looks like, and it looks super stunning, and I like how it's laid out. It just looks simple yet beautiful, and I really like it. But yeah, so that's how I've been planning lately, and I've been also really loving my monthly outlook. It looks super stunning and simple, but it gets across what I want, and I can just see what I want to do. And from the looks of it, we can actually check off some things. So I've done that. Yeah, we've done that one. That one I'm still in the middle of ordering, but then I just found out that Made Paper Co is bringing out some Tom River paper, so I'm really, really excited. So I kind of want to wait for that. But yeah, so I won't check that one off just yet. And I've already done that. So, oh, I haven't even been checking this off. Well, I can tell you right now, I've definitely been doing journaling for the past couple of days. What's today? Tuesday. Yep, done it today. Haven't, however, done the reading. So that's a little sad. I will get into that habit. All right, moving on. We're going into lists. And I think I kind of wanted to change out this for a new look when it comes to the dashboards area. And I think I'm going to go with maybe focus. Please tell me you can see what I'm seeing, because I'm really sad that this even happened. Actually, I'm going to pull out all these because I really want to use all these. I'll just move this out of the way. So I was writing something down and my pen wasn't working, so I gave it a couple of flicks, and then with horror, like an actual horror scene, you know how you see in those horror movies and you see someone getting hurt or, you know, killed, and then there's like blood splatter. That is exactly what it looked like everywhere when I shook my pen, like all over my desk, all over my stuff. Thankfully, it didn't touch my Louis Vuittons. So that was a blessing there. And I look over and realized it has gotten my dashboard. And this was literally the same day I just received this order. And I'm not going to like go to Noted Co and say, hey, I just had an accident. Can you send me another one? Because I feel like that would be very rude, considering I did this to myself. Not on purpose. It was solely an accident. But you know what I mean? Like, anyway, so I'm really upset that this has now got a little stain. I'm hoping I can get past it and ignore it. If not, I literally have to rebuy this freaking dashboard all over again just because a stupid pen leaked everywhere and I didn't even realize it was, you know, leaking when I was shaking it and trying to get it to work. I could have almost cried that day, to be honest. Anyway, let's get rid of that one. I really want to do the focus in the list area. And we've got project, really like that, so I'm going to keep that still. We've got financial, actually project. Now, I've actually swapped out a bunch of stuff. So this is my, I used to have my other not dashboards, dividers, and I had social media on this area. I do miss them, but I don't miss them at the same time because the clear, I just couldn't clean it. Like it just wasn't coming up. It wasn't working at all. So I just like went back to frosted. It was really upsetting me. Anyway, so yeah, this one's projects, but this is actually for social media. But yeah, this is where I keep all of the social media stuff. You know, write down video ideas, shop codes, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm not even going to show you because I want to keep it as a surprise. See, I've even got my little Instagram, you know, aesthetic look that I kind of want to do. That's where I keep all that social media stuff in. All right, finance. I feel like this would fit perfectly there, to be completely honest. I feel like this would look really, really nice in this area. What do you reckon? Because it's like, yeah, you know what, let's do it. And we're going to keep that there just because. So in this area, it's basically my finance stuff, and I just have a sheet or a piece of paper, which is budget, and it's got my bills, how much, and when it's due. That's basically what it is. I'm not going to show you. So this one's a clean one. I have to do the new year, which I haven't done yet. But yeah, so I put down when it's due, what it is, and the amount that comes out. I don't tick it off or anything. This is just a reference just to show me what's coming up. And I like it. I've done it for years. That's how I've always done it. But yeah. Then I've got my to buy area. And basically I just write a bunch of stuff that I want to get. Next is the budget, and I'm not going to show you that either because that one's more detailed about how I save and budget with everything. And this one, it's just writing down all the bills that are coming out for the fortnight, working out how much is left over. Can we put some into savings? Can we put some onto other bills and just kind of get those bills over and done with, or, you know, debt, that kind of stuff. It's all of that is in this. And then right at the back, this will be blank to be completely honest, but this is where I have been slowly saving some cash to stop us from buying stuff through the Hour account, because sometimes I get a little stir crazy with buying planner stuff. And I use the money from savings. So I've been pulling it out to make it seem like we don't have money. Anyway, all right, moving on. Personal. We are in personal now. And I still have kept the Does It Spark Joy Marie Kondo thing. I feel like it is time to change it up. And I want to put this in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still put this in here like that. And then when it flips, you've got that. And then it goes, yeah, so straight into the personal. We have this look. I honestly would really like to get rid of this, but I'm worried I'm going to ruin the dashboard, so I might do that for another day. So, yeah, so personal says everything. So in this, I've got a list of self-care things that I like to buy and keep up with. Honestly, I need to rewrite this list because there is some things that I'm not using anymore. And it's become so simple that, you know, I just don't need it anymore. But yeah, this list is basically some self-care stuff that I like to do or use, and it's a reminder of the things that I only like to use, rather than going, oh, what was that thing called again? Then I'd have to find it, because by the time I've finished that product, it's been ages since I've had to rebuy it again, because yeah, I don't like to waste anything. Then I've got a little list over here of shops online that I like to buy from or want to buy from. Then I've got my monthly tracker, and this is a self-care one, and that's to track my nails, pedicure, tint brows, hair, and then an at-home spa I've been doing lately. I've been really liking that, And honestly, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. I have a bathtub, thankfully, here, and I literally just set it up like a spa room and just fill it up with some nice bubbles, some nice, you know, what do you call them? I want to say crystals, but you know, those magnesium salts, that kind of stuff, because I have fibromyalgia. It's something that I really look forward to now, especially at the end of the week after work. It's been really, really helping, and I just create that mood. I put on some relaxing music. I put on a nice candle. It's nice and dark in the room. Rose petals, like full on blown, go out. Chocolates in a nice crystal bowl. Like it's something to do. Honestly, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend it, and you should definitely treat yourself to something simple like that. You don't have to go to something fancy just to feel like you are in a relaxing environment and in a fancy place. Like, you can create that same scene at home. Anyway, next we have the takeout / eating out list. I have it in this one as well because, I mean, I just do. Then we have the goals. I haven't changed or redone my new list for this year, but it still kind of is the same. It's great to see that I have checked off finishing certain things, and I still want to keep saving money because we're renovating our house, and also it'd be nice to have some extra cash, to be honest. Then we go into wellness, and I think I'm going to get rid of that eventually, but we'll see. But yeah, wellness this is just an area where I keep all of some notes about the doctors, especially detailed stuff. So there's that. I've got my referrals and stuff like this. Then I've got my PAP due next year. Again, I say this every time, ladies, if you haven't checked, go and get it checked. It's very worth it. All right, miscellaneous section, which I do need to fix up, to be completely honest. And it's work. Honestly, it's going to be blurred out, and it's just because of good reasons, because it's, you know, private and detailed stuff. But yeah, so we've got work stuff like the email times I can call between the boss, you know, the times that I can call when it comes to the boss, and that kind of stuff. Then going over into this section, I made this into like a little divider, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but I've got media there. I really hope you can see that. But yeah, media. And that's my little section for my games. I decided to do this because I've literally written lists upon lists, and I'm about to write more lists for a different game, but this is where I keep my Animal Crossing paintings list, my statues list, and then the music list. As you can tell, I'm nearly like almost done. I'm when it comes to games, I'm very full on at getting all the achievements. But yeah, so it feels good to tick off something, to be honest. And that's why I'm a little bit obsessed with planning. Anyway, I've got these little, honestly, these are supposed to hold in like photos or, you know, stuff, but I use them to hold sticky notes because they grip very well. So I've got my sticky notes on the back of these. Oh, I didn't realize I wrote down a meal. Anyway, yeah, so I've got that, and then I've got my dashboard at the back here, and surprisingly, I don't have stickers at the back, mainly because I sit at my desk all the time when I have them. When I go out and I do stuff and I know for a fact I'm going to need my planner, then I'll take it with me. Just honestly, for the time being, I don't see the point in even having it. So there you have it, lovelies. I hope you all enjoyed this very long video. I do apologize for how long it is, but I know sometimes it's nice to just sit down and watch somebody plan or set up, show you that kind of stuff, even with the flip through. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to be positive and give love. Bye.